Hey everybody, it's Tammy from Wisconsin. I have a little buddy here tonight. He's sitting on the desk. I don't know if anybody's got somebody this precious in their life, but that's my little Mickey. And he always is bothering me. I don't know if you've noticed him behind me a lot. We call him my little shadow. But tonight I'm talking to you about why I know this is the right place. And I thought about Mickey here because, when I'm on the computer, he's always bugging me, and he's one of our rescue cats. And the reason why I call him my shadow is because that's really what he does. He just follows me all over the place, and he's the softest cat you'd ever want to know. Anywho, this is why I know we're in the right place, and this is the right place for you. Um, Earlier this week, a friend of ours, Tony Rush, posted an email on Facebook. Now, Tony has given us volumes of training since we've joined Empower Network, and the training in itself that he's given us is with the I can't. It's just priceless, and that's why I know we're in the right place is because of all this training. And the reason why Tony's training is so much fun for us is because Tony, we believe, was in the same place that we were before we joined Empower Network. In the fall of 2011, when before Tony joined, he was a burned out internet marketer just like us. He was sick of the phone calls. He was sick of three-way phone calls. He was sick of appointments with the no-shows. If you've ever done any internet marketing, you know what he's talking about. It just gets to you. And he told a story earlier this week how anything can work if you stood on the corner and asked everybody who walked by if they wanted to make some money. Eventually somebody will go, yeah, I'd like to make some money. So yeah, there's a lot of things out there that'll work, but it doesn't work efficiently. So he said when he became a part of Joined Empower Network, it was just a no-brainer with it paying 100% commissions. And he said within a few months he was making $200-300 a month, and just recently he's passed the $1 million earner mark with Empower Network. Now, that's just in over a year, almost 2 years. That's not typical, and I put our income disclosure. You need to go there to check that out. Just saying, we don't know you and how hard you're going to work, but that's what Tony did. And that's why we relate to him so much, because we were in the same boat before we began with Empower Network, as we were just burned out and almost ready to hang it up also. And that's where he was. So, his training has been so good for us because, even with the email he sent this week, it's something he sent to his list this week. It's one of the training that we get is by people that are doing it themselves right now and earning money on it. So it's up-to-date training, not something some guru is telling you that worked, years ago, whatever. But what I wanted to do then is share the email, because it's a good email that Tony sent out, and I sent it to our list today too, with talking about Tony and stuff. It's the top 15 things to never do, and he says pass along to your kids. He says it's time for you to be afraid of a few things. These are not myths, they're absolute facts, and nobody can deny them. If you want to be absolutely safe in life until you die, then there's a virtual buffet of anecdotes, tips, and thoughts to keep you from death and from any new experiences. Don't jog at night. Number one. In fact, don't jog in the daytime. 100% of people mugged while jogging were out there jogging in the first place. 2. Never marry or have a family. 22% of all murders are committed by family members or spouses. Number 3. Never get to know anybody. Most rapists are people you know. Number 4. Never climb a mountain. 100% of the people who died while mountain climbing or who were beaten up by Sherpas during a mountain climb were out there mountain climbing in the first place. Keep your ass on the ground. Number 5, never kiss a baby. 100% of the people who have ever kissed a baby are either dead or on their way to being dead. You've been warned. Number 6, avoid bridges and tunnels. Everyone ever killed in a tunnel or a bridge collapse was in the process of using a bridge or a tunnel. 7, don't use the internet. Oh my God. The internet is used by pedophiles. Number 8, music is a killer. Every serial killer in history once either played a song or listened to a song on the radio. Number 9, don't visit Gettysburg. Your great Uncle Elmer once visited Gettysburg and was shot in the butt by a Confederate soldier. Number 10, don't eat packaged food. It's dangerous. Don't eat unpackaged food. It could be dirty. Don't eat. Number 11, never date somebody who comes from a different religion or background than you. Or your parents will die. 12, never date somebody of a different race than you. You will both die, possibly of liver failure. Number 13, avoid bus stops, schoolhouses, churches, parking lots, football stadiums, concerts, harbors, big fancy restaurants, the Eiffel Tower, any town in Tennessee, any place where food is cooked by someone other than your mother, the beach, airplanes, street festivals, or bowling alleys. Bad things have happened at all those places. 14, don't eat fruit. One of your ancestors once ate a piece of fruit and nearly choked to death. Just saying. Number 15, and don't start a home business. Every person who has tried to make money from home has either died or is going to die in the next 100 years. So I thought they were humorous, but you know what Tony's point is. You know there is a joke, right? His point is that you can't be safe. You know, if you want to live a safe life, never leave your house. Never loved anybody, all the things that he went through. That's not life. What life is about. If we wanted to be safe, there are people out there that get your 9-to-5 job, get your safe little paycheck, and retire when you're 65, 67, whatever it is, and be happy. It's up to you. Or take a chance. Join us. Be a part of this team with the training from Tony and all the other people, and take a risk. Because life is about taking risks, about loving people, about being there for people, about crossing the street. That's it for today. We'll talk tomorrow. Have a great night.